Bob really branded the
You see a lot of different artifacts about Bob. We have one of his guitars, we have a performance outfit that he wore, also a lot of photographs. That is kind of how this all started. Ziggy had come in and said, you know, I've got all these great pictures of my dad, would you be interested in doing an exhibit? So started out with photos and then kind of expanded on the story, as I said, to include artifacts. You know, his guitar hadn't been out of Jamaica since he had passed away, so had special permissions from the family to bring the guitar here for the first time.
Reggae festival on Portobello Road, so I remember that, and that was really the first time I was exposed.
He's an icon, he's a legend, so just being able to really get the chance to appreciate him like this, I think it's just wonderful. I got a little touch of reggae in my music, and I get it from him. I reference him when I'm doing my own personal music, producing in the studio. So the museum is crazy. I really like the exhibit, how even with this drum thing was have us learning one of his songs and playing it live. So I'm definitely going to go home and practice the song I've just learned here.
People can explore a lot of different things, different areas, depending on whatever their tastes are.
Started off making beats, like one of my boys back in the day, his name is Short, that sound to the other one, and then added snare back to the other one. It's kind of confusing, but like.
It shows so much about his history within like a small portion, and you're able to get so much out of it in one visit. And I spent about 30-45 minutes just kind of walking around, looking at his history, looking at the collaborations he's done, and the messages he puts forth. And I think that's the biggest impact that's had on me since I've been here. I mean, we all hear about the songs, how he speaks about love and peace and joy, but since I've been here, I've seen it more in detail. Like, I've watched it in action, all the way from his videos to samples of, you know, his songwriting to some of his costumes that he wore, like his clothing, and it felt more personal rather than reading from a book.
Music is a common denominator in almost any child's life. You know, you think about when you're younger, how do you learn your ABCs? You sing them. You know, there's all of these connections to music in basic learning. And music is being cut from the schools. So to bring students in and teach them about history, about English language arts, about science through music, gives us a way to reach them on subjects that maybe they weren't very interested in, but we can teach a music of war class, and all of a sudden they want to know what kind of music was popular in the Revolutionary War or World War II, and they're very, you know, interested in protest songs of Vietnam. It opens their eyes up to subjects that they might not have ever related to if there wasn't music.
I think Bob Marley's music has influenced me as a human, not just as a songwriter.